Welcome to The Circuit, the new face of the Concentrics podcast and your compass in the dynamic world of Concentrics. This season is called Tech Talk, where we will learn about AI, cybersecurity, deepfakes, and its ethical implications. Join us as we journey along the tracks of technology and customer experience in the advent of new trends. This is Tech Talk, where innovation meets consumer satisfaction in a digital age. Welcome to the second Tech Talk microlearning session. We hope that by the end of this microlearning session, you will have a better grasp of how artificial intelligence works in cybersecurity. We'll look at how artificial intelligence improves our ability to detect and respond to cyber attacks efficiently. We will also go into the technology of deepfakes, discovering how they are generated and their ability to impact reality. Finally, we hope that you will become more conscious of the ethical consequences of employing artificial intelligence in cybersecurity and the creation of deepfakes. Let's get started. Data is the new gold. We are becoming increasingly involved with data in our daily lives. Whether it's the Internet of Things, self-driving cars, smart AI, or the Neuralink, they all rely on the floor of data to function. The increased reliance on data to drive day-to-day operations puts everyone at risk. Cyber attacks have been increasing in frequency and scale for a few years now. There has been a significant increase since the beginning of the pandemic. According to a study, the cost of a cyber attack in 2024 is estimated at $9.2 trillion. It may expand tremendously in the next years. Data security is more important than ever, and it's no surprise that an increasing number of organizations are turning to artificial intelligence for digital protection. With that, let us refresh our understanding of what artificial intelligence is. AI is the intelligence demonstrated by machines rather than human beings. Machine learning is a subset of AI that enables programs to identify patterns and apply them to problem solving. AI and machine learning can be indispensable in cybersecurity. At this point, we have a basic grasp of artificial intelligence. What we want to know next is to understand how AI works in cybersecurity. What AI can do to you, and what AI can do for you. Let's start on the downside. Most phishing attacks can be spotted for obvious reasons, such as poor grammar or accent. However, you may now utilize a chatbot to generate natural-sounding language. Although there may be restrictions on chatbots, such as not writing a phishing email if requested, but keep in mind that prompts can be re-engineered. Next is malware. Generative AI can write code for us. This means that it can write malware codes quickly and efficiently as well. It can have the ability to inject malware into your code. Therefore, it is critical to validate and ensure that the code provided by the AI is clean and capable of performing its intended function. Next is misinformation. Generative AI can suffer from hallucinations, among other issues, where it might provide misleading data or combine two unrelated things to give the impression that they are the same. Furthermore, a determined attacker may introduce erroneous data into the system via a technique called prompt injection. If hackers successfully attack the system's knowledge base, false information may be released. To ensure trustworthiness, it's important to validate sources properly. What's a deep fake? A deep fake is a type of synthetic media production that uses artificial intelligence, primarily deep learning algorithms, and generative adversarial networks, GANs, to edit or generate plausible images, films, or audios that did not exist. While on the topic, let's discuss about GAN. Generative Adversarial Network is an unsupervised learning technique. GAN contains two submodels, generator and discriminator. Generator's job is to generate fake input samples. The discriminator's job is to discern whether the sample from the domain is legitimate or fake. Let's take an example. Let's say we have a picture of a fake flower from the generator. The discriminator should identify if the flower is fake or real, based on the domain. The answer is revealed to both generator and discriminator. In this example, the flower was fake. In this case, the generator will update its model to create a better fake flower that looks like a real flower. If the discriminator was not able to identify that the flower is fake, then it will need to update its domain. This is the basic logic of GAN. It goes through many iterations until the generator gets so good that the discriminator can no longer pick out its fakes. If we are going to trust this kind of system, we need a mechanism to check these things, but right now, deepfake technology has gone so far ahead in a very short amount of time, it is going to be difficult to verify those kinds of things. We basically discuss what AI can do to us. Let us now discuss some of the beneficial aspects of AI in cybersecurity. What artificial intelligence can do for you? It turns out there's a lot. In fact, IBM conducts an annual survey on the cost of data breaches. The result emphasized that the most significant thing you can do to reduce the cost of a data breach and improve your response time is to effectively use artificial intelligence and automation. In 2023, the global average cost per data breach was $4.45 million. On average, using artificial intelligence can save $1.76 million each data breach. The use of AI also reduces the average time to identify and contain a breach by 108 days. We know that implementing artificial intelligence and automation is effective. The question is, what are we doing to gain those benefits? We definitely need to conduct a better analysis. When examining data, it is quite difficult to identify trends and patterns in a huge dataset. However, by using machine learning, we can improve our ability to recognize outliers and irregularities. This is an important factor in cybersecurity. Machine learning contributes significantly to the benefits of AI in cybersecurity since it is efficient at finding outliers, patterns, and abnormalities, among others. At this moment, we know that AI can analyze large datasets, which is crucial for cybersecurity. Automation and summarization are two more capabilities of AI in cybersecurity. We all know that machine learning is now making the most significant contribution to cybersecurity. However, deep learning and large language models, also known as generative AI, are viable options for the future. In cybersecurity, it is critical to anticipate and forecast behaviors using data, and this is where deep learning may help. There could be many more applications for deep learning and LLM, but the most important one is its ability to summarize large amounts of information, such as cases. It can give case patterns, correlations, and predictions. This could be a useful case for generative AI in the future. Interaction through natural language is another technique to make the best use of artificial intelligence in cybersecurity. Chatbots are adept at interaction. This can be an effective tool for reducing the amount of time spent investigating potential cyber attacks. For instance, without using any particular syntax, you can ask in natural language whether you are affected by a certain malware.
Am I affected by X malware?
In this case, the AI can probably provide a query that you can run into your computer so you can validate if you are affected by a cyber attack. Threat hunting is another useful application for generative AI. A threat hunter's goal is to figure out how attackers can get into the system. In this circumstance, generative AI can build a model capable of identifying potential system vulnerabilities and developing hypothetical scenarios, detection mechanisms, and controls. As we conclude this microlearning session, consider the disruptive impact that artificial intelligence is poised to play in the field of cybersecurity. In a world where threats grow at an unprecedented rate, taking a proactive approach is not an option, but a necessity. Today, we have explored the potential of artificial intelligence to revolutionize our cybersecurity strategies, and how deepfakes are evolving. Let us take these insights and apply them to create a safer, more resilient cyber world. Thank you for watching. That brings us to the end of the second microlearning session. We hope you find the information valuable.